friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. I've got for you today a very small meal prep this week. I just felt like doing something quite simple and easy, and I've also got for you my grocery haul, which I picked up. We had delivered on Wednesday. If you're new here, I make keto related content, and if that's the sort of thing you're interested in, grocery hauls, meal preps, weekly weigh-ins and all that thing. I've lost 108 pounds so far following a keto lifestyle. Press that subscribe button and press that little bell. But I'll show you first of all the grocery haul for the week, and then I'll show you guys the meal prep. And here we have the haul for this week. Didn't spend a great deal this week, we didn't need a lot. This was just £56. And I'll start at the keto end as always. Got some chicken slices for the kittens because they like having a little snack. Got some more of these cheeses because they're delicious. Finally found some hard mozzarella. Maybe this is new, I don't know. But happy because I can now use it in a kind of a hard mozzarella kind of way. So that's in Sainsbury's, guys. I know people struggle to find that as well. So very happy about that. Got a couple of bits of types of chicken. It's probably going to be used for Paul for something in the week. You probably have a curry or something at the weekend. This one's for me for meal prep this week. Also got some steaks as well. And I've got some sour cream and some double cream. Oh, hello. And some more double cream. This is the extra thick. This is the one that's cats. Super thick stuff. And then I'm moving on to the meal prep stuff for the weekend. So I'm going to be making like a cream cheese sauce veggie bake, and I'm going to be using some of this blend here, cabbage and leek, because I think if I bought a whole cabbage or half a cabbage I wouldn't eat it all, and it might sit there forever. And I got this real fancy cavolo nero, which looked very interesting. So I think I'm going to cook that up as well, and that's very low on the old carbs. So I'm going to do like a cream cheese bake. And I grabbed this one again, guys. I had it a while ago when I did stuffed peppers, and everyone was like, oh, I don't know how much longer it's going to be out because it's a limited edition. Hopefully a bit longer, but I'm going to make my cream cheese with this, I think. I also got a little tub of carbonara sauce and some of this zucchini noodles, but today's the 16th, it's 7 p.m. and that goes out of date tomorrow. It looks really limp already, so I'm not overly impressed with that. I'm going to make myself a little carbonara, and I've got some of this hot stuff to go into it, so just very simple. And that's probably just going to be probably tomorrow for dinner. And then moving on to Paul's stuff. Got him some light cheese, some mince, some onions. Well, that's both of us, obviously. So just some gritty cream for everyone and his dog. Something for sandwiches, some egg and bacon. One of his carbonaras. We've got some frozen garlic bread from a while back. Just stuff for things, toothpaste and paracetamol. Got some little pork pies with pickle on top. A couple of those for the kittens, as I've got loads of cat food in like a bulk buy thing. They're giving away free stickers for obviously Lego. They want you to be... Is there a new Lego movie? Is there? Probably. They're free. And then our mandatory pop selection. Yes, all the pop. Love it. And that's all of my food for this week. I've got plenty in the cupboards. They're absolutely overflowing. Loads in the freezer, so I didn't really get too much this week. But looking forward to meal prep this week, which I will show you guys in a sec. Okie dokie, so I'm getting ready for my meal prepping time. And first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be cooking a cabbage and leek sort of in a cheesy sauce. I'm going to fry up the cabbage and leeks with some of this pancetta, and just make up a quick and easy basic cheesy sauce. I'm going to use this jalapeno cream cheese though, and some extra thick cheese. Finally found that mozzarella on the slice. I'm so happy. So that'll be going on top and getting nice and golden hopefully. And I kind of want to do some protein. And I'm trying to force myself to use what I've got again, building up again. And I've got one of these Peri pan fry kits. And one of these little sachets is like about 2.5 carbs. So that would be absolutely fine for all of that chicken on the side. So had creamy jalapeno cabbage with some peri chicken. And then dinner for tonight as well. No, I'm getting a bit late. I need to get dinner in the oven. I'm going to do some roast beef. Which cook with some onions. I like mine covered in, like when I have had beef, like mustard beef, but I think Paul's going to enjoy that so much. I'm just going to cook it plain. Never cooked beef before, so I'm just going to put it in. I think number 9, very, very hot for 20 minutes to get it a bit crisp, and then put it on number 5, which is like a low, for an hour or so, I think is the plan. And I'm going to do some onions with it as well. And I'm going to have some vegetables because I've only had like 4 carbs today. And I can have carrots, and I'll have some peas as well because I'm wild like that. Maybe some green beans. And there'll be leftovers for the week as well. So I'm going to probably fry my cabbage rather than boil it, just to make it nice with that. Okay guys, talk roast beef to me. So I have kind of winged it, as I always do. As I say, I would like to put mustard on this, but Paul wouldn't enjoy that. So I've put just salt and pepper on it, really simple. I put in the bottom there a stock thing. I didn't have any beef stock, so I used veggie stock. That's okay. Onions, and I know you're supposed to use red wine with beef, but I've had this bottle of of wine. We got in a gift box about 3 years ago. We don't drink a lot of wine. We're not big drinkers. So I thought just shove it in there. Also got my onions and my garlic. On the school of thought about browning, some people recommend you brown the outside to make it nice and crispy, and then you put it in the oven. And others say just put it in a hot oven for half an hour, then turn it right down to a nice low, and that'll do the same thing. What do you guys do? I'm just going to do the lazier one, which is the hot, and then reduce the temperature down. But what do you guys do? What do you put on there? What's your thing? So garlic, wine, onions. Hopefully it's going to be tasting good. I'm going to throw this in, and then say half an hour, bring the temperature down, leave it alone for about an hour, and hopefully about 6 o'clock this is going to be ready for our dinner. So I've got my little bag of cabbage and leeks. I've got the package of Cavola Nero, this dark cabbage here. And then I also got some of the Sweetheart cabbage as well. If you went to a fancy restaurant, they call this a trio or a medley of cabbage. But there you go, mine's just cabbage. I'm going to be frying it up in some avocado oil. Thank you so much to Harriet for telling me about how to use the oils. I got this yesterday in my Crave kit, and I didn't know how to use it properly. And Harriet, bless her heart, thank you so much, telling me it's really good for frying rather than olive oil. So I'm going to fry up all this cabbage. I'm sure it's going to shrink down immensely. I'm aiming for 4 portions out of this lot. It will shrink. I've also found some dodgy looking green onions in the fridge. I'm also going to be putting in this as well. I might do that first. So I've had a bit of a plot twist. Don't get mad at me, but I cooked my cabbage and bacon, seasoned it, tasted it to see how it was for the next stage, and I've decided not to do the cheese sauce to go with it because I think it's just so nice on its own. I really like the flavours of the cabbage, are really nice. So I am not going to need that cheesy sauce. You could if you wanted to, of course. You know guys how to make a cheese sauce. You know, you melt your cream cheese of your selection, you mix it with cream, blend it up, add in some extra cheese, put it in and put it in the oven. But I just think this is so nice and fresh tasting without bacon. Maybe it's my Irish side, cabbage and bacon, but it's winning through. Maybe next time I will do it with a cheese sauce. Maybe I'll use this for something else in the week, but I'm going to keep this real simple today and just enjoy the flavours of the veggies. I'm so sorry if that's disappointing anyone, but you guys, you can use your imagination that there's a cheese sauce on it if you really want to. So I've chopped up my chicken thighs. I've gone for thighs because they are fattier and juicier and they keep their moisture. I'll be warming this up throughout the week as dinners, and it helps to have it so chicken breast can go a bit dry. So I've gone for the thighs this time, and I'm going to be using this. Yeah, another cheat as well. It's out my cupboard. I wanted to use it. I needed something to use. It just was convenient. Don't be afraid to use convenient food if it fits your macros and what you want to do. These are full of flavours. This is a medium, so it's going to be nice and warm. And I think I worked it out. I think it's like 1.5 carbs or something per portion using that. So why not? So I'm sure in your local supermarket there'll be equivalents. So if you're not in the UK, you'll find something similar. But grab it, keep it in your cupboard, keep it for days like today where I just don't really feel like doing lots of anything intricate. So all I'm going to simply do is cook this up in a little oil, not too much because the amount of oil that's going to come out of this is going to be loads. So cook it up and put the sachets in, and I think I'm done. And there is the prep for the week. Not as much as usual, but I'm happy with it. So I've got my peri chicken and I've got my cabbage and bacon. So I've got my Irish and I've got my Portuguese. I've tasted it a bit both and it is delicious. Got my leftover roast beef. That was very nice. A bit chewy, but it was very nice and moist. So I'm pretty impressed with my first go. But please drop your advice below about how to do a good roast beef because I want to get better at it. So this worked out to be 9 carbs and about 550 calories for the 3. I could have made probably a 4th, but I felt like I wanted to eat loads of food in one go next week. But that will fit my macros, so I'm happy with that. Well, thank you so very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. A nice, easy I'm really looking forward to my meal prep for this week. Just lots of flavours on there and just lots of comfort. Again, another comfort food meal. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great week and I'll see you soon.